Bonjour, everyone. Coming a bit of a regular occurrence, isn't it, Kege? Live watch-alongs and that.
2-3 times a week, I know. Fucking hell. Never done that lately.
Aye. Bit of occurrence, the old drinking. 2-3 times a week and all.
Think you've got a problem, mate.
Just for me, then, is it? All right.
Alcohol Anonymous.
I'm in preparation, yeah, because Dwight Gale's starting. Okay, so I'm going to need these.
That's a good point, actually. I should go and get mine ready. Didn't even know if I've got anything in the fridge.
I just went and got some in fresh for this game. I thought I'd go for cider because obviously lots of beer is going to be consumed on the weekend.
Oh, aye, pubs are open, aren't they? I forgot about that.
The pub's being open this Saturday, man. So we'll run through the team, shall we? Bournemouth, in 12 minutes' time at the Vitality, Newcastle's first away game since the Premier League restart. And going up against Bournemouth sides fighting for their lives. But onto Newcastle's team, Martin Dubravka back in goal. Emil Kraft at right back.
Yeah,
out of nowhere. Randy Orton at right back. Fernandez. I know. I was expecting Yedlin to start, and I was expecting Lazaro to start, to be honest.
Yeah.
We'll come on to St. Maximin soon, but he's still starting as well. I was expecting Lazaro to get a game. Probably rest St. Maximin. Brucey was complaining yesterday about how he was struggling a bit at St. Maximin, how he's having to play 4 games in 11 days. He can't see it happening. But there we are. Here we go again. It's like the start of the season all over again, where you risk St. Maximin and focus him for the future. But back to the team, Dubravka in goal, Kraft at right back, Fernandez and Lascelles 2 centre back partnerships in the back 4 again. Thank God for that. Manquillo at left back though. And then we've got Shelby back in as well. He wasn't fit enough for an FA Cup quarter final, but he's fit enough for Bournemouth away.
Of course he is, man.
Alongside Nabil Bentaleb, Sean Longstaff, St. Maximin, Joe Linton and Dwight Gale, even though he missed the biggest chance in the world of football the other day, 3 yards out. I don't know if I've mentioned it before. He still gets a start. Give him a start. There's your reward, Dwight. No, you fucked it. There you go. Jumping in the team, well done.
Missed the chance of the season, so there's a start for you. I
hope Brucey's just given him a vendetta and just said, look, impress, or you're out of there. This is your last chances, son. All right, we're going against the crowd, we're going against the grain of you starting the game after that piss-poor performance against Man City, mainly obviously the miss. So he has a chance to redeem himself. He has a chance to shut everyone up, me included, and get yourself a goal.
I hope so. Looks like a bit of a change of formation as well, like a 4-3-3.
Is it a 4-3-3, aye?
3 centre mids there, Bentaleb, Shelby and Sean Longstaff.
It's just Saint on the right, Joe on the left and Gale in the middle.
Aye, looks like that, Carroll's dropped to the bench, got Lazaro on the bench.
Danny Rose on the bench after probably best performance in Newcastle shirt against Man City.
I was just thinking, now Brucey's talking about rotation, but in terms of left back, we haven't really got anyone other than Rose and Manquillo. And obviously, Manquillo's been our starter at right back. So I think what's going to have to happen for the rest of the season, if Brucey's intent on rotating, is we're going to have to rotate Kraft and Yedlin at right back, and then Rose and Manquillo at left back. Like, one of them's going to have to start 1 week and maybe come off after an hour, and then the next game, the other starts, and then the other come off after an hour. Like we're so shallow at left back. Richie's back on the bench now. He was touch and go for this game. He's one that could be moved to left back if need be. We haven't really got a lot of depth there.
Glad to see Richie back on the bench. Shame he couldn't have continued against Man City. I think we missed him. Obviously, especially what he did in the first game against Sheffield United, scoring and getting an assist. Obviously, ex-Bournemouth player scored the last time we played there. Now that rocket in the last minute and nick a draw.
Felt like that.
But if it's a 4-3-3, I mean, it could still be a 4-2-3-1, to be fair. Because you could still see Shelby and Bentaleb as the 2 in the middle, and the 3 behind Gale. Could obviously be Saint on the right, Sean as the number 10, and Joe Linton on the left, because obviously Sean Longstaff has played in the number 10 role before. That's where he started throughout his academy.
I suppose that makes sense.
Scored against Oxford in the cup in that role.
So I quite like that, actually.
So you could shift to that, or you could shift to 4-3-3. I wouldn't be against either, to be fair. I'm just glad Joe Linton's on the left.
I prefer the 4-2-3-1. With Sean Longstaff in a number 10 role, because as you say, he is decent there. He was moved there against Man City and he did all right. So I prefer that formation. If we played 3 across the middle of the park, it'll be all right. Like a 4-3-3 wouldn't be too bad, but I think I do prefer having that number 10 role. Obviously, that's where Almiron's better. That formation definitely suits when Almiron's in the team. But it is good to see Sean there. I think Matty could do a decent job there as well, who isn't on the bench tonight.
No, not even on the bench.
Nah, ni Muto either.
Ni Muto. A lot of people still in the comments wanting to see Muto, and he can't even make the bench.
Cannot make the bench, man.
Why can't he even make the bench?
It's weird that, like, isn't it? Why can't he make the bench?
So why is so the only striker we can bring on is Carroll, isn't it?
Yeah, I got Carroll, Almiron's on the bench, Lazaro. They were only forward options, really. Richie, Hayden, Yedlin. That's a bit it.
Definitely want to see Lazaro come on at one point. Like I said, I thought he would have been starting. I thought he would deserve a chance. Maybe just look at that there as well. Players still coming out. Still got about 7 minutes or so to go before the players come out. But the bench, there's some players that come off the bench that are making an impact, like Richie, like Lazaro, like Carroll, maybe like Yedlin came on the other day. Fabian Shaw is still on the bench. I thought, honestly, there's a lot of players I thought might have got a game tonight in the likes of Shaw as well to try and get his fitness up. But understandably, he was pissed the other night, but so was Sean, and he's been given another chance, and so was Gale.
Yeah. I'm quite happy with that lineup, and Bruce said he was going to rotate, but I don't think there's a great lot of rotation in there, really, when you think about centre mid. I think Bentaleb had to start, really, because everyone's been touch and go. Hayden probably shouldn't have played the other night. Still don't really know how fit Shelvey is, so I think one of them had to play, whether they're fit or not. I'm pleased to see some Maximin start. I know everyone thought that he might have been dropped, and I think a lot of people would have preferred to see him rested, but I think this game's huge if we get 3 points tonight against a shite team, really. Like, Bournemouth's not a great team. They're missing a lot of great players. Obviously, they're in the bottom three. Can't buy a goal. Concede a lot. I think if we just go for it with the likes of Sir Maximin in, try and go 1-2 up after an hour and then make some big changes, like get Shaw on for Fernandez, take Sir Maximin off. Not really that bothered about seeing Almiron if it means like he's fit for the next game. Maybe play Carroll for the last 10-15 minutes, get Gale off if he's continuing to be absolute dog shit. I'd say maybe say Yedlin at some point. I'd like to see Manquillo taken off as well, but other than maybe Richie, possibly Lazaro, there's no one else really can get at left back unless you switch over Yedlin or Kraft. I don't know.
I mean, obviously we've still got Danny Rose on the bench, haven't we? But I don't think.
Oh yeah, Danny Rose there. Yeah,
he must be struggling, like, because you would have thought he would have played tonight. Because like you say, Manquillo has played every game as well, and he's having to come over to not his preferred side. So maybe there's a little niggle with Danny. Players coming out now in orange. The jury's going to be out, right? But before the game, got to say, not happy to see Kraft there. Not happy to see Bentley there. Only happy to see Sean there after his brother the night, but I wanted to get his fitness up because I want him to do well, being a local lad. But truth be told, he was wanked the other night. He's been wanked all season. I'm not really
that bothered about Crafty now. Like, I don't mind him all that much. Like, we haven't really seen him play properly as a right back. Like, the only times we've seen him this season has been as a wing back, which, like, I don't think is his position. Like, since we've changed, Manquillo's been a hell of a lot better at right back. Rose has been a lot better at left back. I just don't think that 5 at the back formation really suited our wide defenders. So I think Kraft is a lot better as a right back. That's why he plays for Sweden. And we haven't really given him an opportunity there. So I think tonight's an opportunity to actually see what he can do in a more preferred role. So, like, if he's shite, then fair play, drop him for the next game. But like, we haven't really seen him in that role before. So I don't know, I'm not really that bothered about seeing him. I think it's a decent opportunity for him.
Well, it's a decent opportunity for everyone. That's why I was saying the jury's out. Like, before the game, I'm telling you how I feel. But by the end of the game, I'll hold my hands up if it's wrong, because this is a chance for him to prove himself, including Dwight Gale. Again, he probably should score, because let's face it, this is very likely to be a championship team next year in Bournemouth. So the same with Villa. Oh, he'll score against the bottom 3 teams, and he'll shit himself when he's got a decent defender or a keeper around him. We don't know what's going on. Sky have got it as a 4-3-3 there. With Shelvey in the middle of the park, Bentley to his right, Sean Longstaff to his left. They've got Joe Linton in the middle, though, so I'm not sure how much Sky know about that. They've got Joe Linton as the number 9, Dwight Gale is to his right, and St. Maximin to his left. So if that is the case, I won't be happy with that, to be honest. But
yeah, I highly doubt that's the situation, and I really, really, really hope not. That's horrendous.
Sky just not watching Newcastle. They're just
Sky, I'm going to fucking clue.
They think Kraft, where's he? Right wing.
Something like that.
Wait, mate, 1 minute. I need to put this bet on because I'll still be here, but in case it freezes, Dominic Solanke not scored in 36 Premier League games with Bournemouth. Have a guess.
Let's go.
Have a guess. I'm putting it on now. Do it in the background. I've already got 2-2 on. I had a free bet, but I regret that now. I'm not sure there's going to be that many goals, to be honest.
I can't see it in Bournemouth, to be fair. Like, they've got some players now. Like I always used to rate Dominic Solanke. Oh, fuck me. I always used to rate Dominic Solanke. I thought he was a great signing for Bournemouth, but no goal in 36 games. Jesus Christ, even Joelinton's got 2 in that many.
I think we've had a few players where I thought, like Ibe was a decent signing from Liverpool, was it? Jordan Ibe? He showed glimpses.
Yeah, I thought he was great, mate.
He was like an up-and-coming young English talent as well, where they signed. Yeah, there we go. Dominic Solanke on first goal. My bad, but you've got to take what you can get in this game.
Apparently, Carol's beard's gone.
Oh no, is it?
And Maxi hasn't got his headband on.
Whoa, that's a bad luck charm if I've ever seen one.
Bad omen. 2-1 Bournemouth after that.
How's people feeling in the chat regarding the formation, regarding the players that are coming in and Kraft, Bentaleb, Dwight Gale starting, Sean Longstaff starting again?
People saying Maxi should have been rested.
Yep. We'll see. We'll be able to tell straight away if he needs rest or not.
4-2-3-1's a better formation. Muto couldn't make a sandwich. We need to attack their left-hand side. We miss Shelvey in the middle.
We definitely miss Shelvey against Man City, like big time.
2-1 prediction from Philip.
2-1 Philip. It's looking good, that, like, to be fair. That's what I said in my preview in the end after also saying 2-2, 1-0, 0-0. That's score possible. Right. I'm a fan of this, mate. I'm a fan of Bournemouth wearing the new top.
Yeah, tidy like innit.
I mean, just like when I remember the last match of the day of the season when everyone used to always wear the new kits and it'd be like a little taster for what's to come next season. And then no one's really released them yet officially, but Bournemouth are just like, fuck it. We'll show the tops.
You seen West Ham's new shirt?
The 125 years one.
Quite like that. I think it's tidy.
Look good in the Championship. Bournemouth kick off. We're underway at the Vitality.
Let's roll.
So far, so good on Sky, because Gale is on the right there, like.
Really?
Yep.
That's horrendous.
The hell's what's that noise? Getting worked or something?
Nah, just a little bit of DIY.
Saints also on the right now, though, so the idea.
So Gale and Saint are both on the right, that's good then.
Aye, doubling up on the right.
To be fair, someone did say attack on their left.
We literally are. Like, Gale's on the right, lays it off the Bentley in the middle of the park. Saint was just behind him.
I think they've got a young makeshift left back in them as well. What's his name? It's going to come up on the bottom there. I can't even remember his name. Kelly, I think it is.
Jordan holds the ball up well.
Kelly got a young left back. Doesn't usually get much game time for them.
I've no idea who that Danny Yuma is. Like, I've never heard of him before.
I think he's quite a new signing.
They'll be pleased that Josh King's fit. Always linked with a big money move, Josh King.
Big money, is he?
He was linked with like Tottenham last year for 35 million money.
Was he? Fucking hell.
But I think understandably Tottenham didn't want to pay that much.
I know. It's like Man United after Sean Longstaff for 50 million.
Tottenham were probably just thinking like, we'll get Josh King for 10 million, good squad player. Bournemouth come back with it's going to cost 30-40 million for him. All right, we'll see them, all right.
I'll think about that one there. All right.
We'll have a good think about that one. Get back to you. Proper close-up angle on the pitch at the Vitality, like, isn't it?
Because it's a tiny stadium. There's nowhere for the cameras to go.
I feel like I've got the wrong setting on FIFA or something.
change that camera angle, will you?
Definitely. I'm looking for a left-footed ball and kind of get past him, lays it back. Please, Callum Wilson's out tonight, like suspended.
Definitely.
Bournemouth's obvious main threat, England international. Someone I would sign if the takeover happens, or even if it doesn't, to be fair.
Definitely. I'm pleased to say Harry Wilson on the bench now because I'm a big fan of Harry Wilson.
Remember, we were at that Bournemouth game. We said like, he scores first, Newcastle should have signed him from Liverpool.
He did not.
Scored first, that neatly well-worked corner, didn't they, at our place?
A training ground corner routine.
Long ball over the top.
Gale. Go on. Gale's too close to the keeper.
Nearly pounced into Gale's path there. But Ramsdale gets a hold of it. Long ball up by Shelby. Was it looking for Kraft? Looking for the runner? Was it Sean? Sean.
I just discovered that Philip Billings, like Norwegian or Danish or something.
Is he?
I thought he was English.
Did he must have moved over here when he was early or something, did he?
Where does he was from? He's
Norwegian,
from
Norway.
Denmark. He's Danish.
Huh? Oh, Brenda. Dwight Gale, make amends tonight, son. Still won't make up and make me forget about the extra quarter final, but it'll be a step in the right direction, yeah.
It's something in it.
Batman for that ball. He looks up for it. I'll give him that. He's been on his toes so far, chasing everything down, Dwight Gale. Sean Longstaff further forward than Dwight Gale at the minute.
Who'd you rather have up front?
Matty. Intercepted by Manquillo. Good touch pass.
Passing by Bournemouth.
Trying to get up the line to absolutely nobody.
Right. They're good, them three up top.
Gale back in the middle now, Joelinton on the left.
That's what we like to see. Sean's still further upfield, like, isn't he?
Sean's in a messy role, free role. Free roam, GTA team for Sean Longstaff tonight.
It's definitely a 4-2-3-1, like, innit? Sean's definitely number 10.
Good interception by Sean. Chance for Gale here. Beat him in the middle of the box. Put it in the back of the net. Dwight Gale!
Yes!
Who's the doubt is wrong? Oh, Dwight Gale. I tell you, it's championship opposition. It's Bournemouth from the bottom three, but it's an early lead for Newcastle United. And he knows what I'm talking about him. He gives it one of them. Dwight Gale. He's seen the video. 1-0 Newcastle after just 4 minutes on the clock. We'll have a bit of that. I'll get Dwight Gale on the back of my cup next season. I'm not scared.
That was horrendous from Bournemouth, to be fair. Like they're there for the take and they're shite.
That is Nathan Ackett there. I'm not sure who that is. It number 8? No, it is Lema.
Quad touch.
Wasn't he their record signing as well?
I think so, yeah. Dodgy touch that.
Great first pass by St. Maximin. Lovely. It was very, to be fair, it was very similar to the West Ham goal. In the same angle.
Same kind of finish, straight across the keeper, far bottom corner.
Picks it up in the same place. Takes a touch. He takes his time, man. Slots it right in the corner. So, buzzing.
He did that against Villa as well. Like, he took right to the last second to finish it.
Yeah, he did there. I think if Bournemouth were quicker, that's what I mean about Championship lower league opposition. Against Man City and teams that you don't get that much time. But that's in the past. This is the present. Newcastle are 1-0 up thanks to a Dwight Gale opener. That's his 100th senior goal.
Yeah. Who for? Not just
himself. His career, right? Overall, for all the teams he's played for.
Buzzing. Excellent start.
What a start, like you say. Bournemouth are here for the taking. I've seen Negative Annie's just put in the group chat there, wish he'd done that on Sunday.
Nice shit. Tidy finish, certainly was.
Gale coming through with a redemption. Wonder what his odds are. We're on first goal. Oh, the keeper's even getting amongst the mistakes. See if they got away with it. Pressure on the keeper there to clear it, and he slid. We still got away. Bournemouth's record when conceding first this season, 17 games, 0 wins. Bournemouth have not won a game after being behind this season, but they're on the attack here. They're in the Newcastle box. It's laid up to Solanke.
Ooh.
It's put over. It's not Solanke. It's number 29, Billing.
Danish Billing.
Danish pasty. Clear on the edge of the box. He tries to wrap his foot around it. It's wide. Nice. That'll finish. Keep doing that all day long, Billing, lad. What a start for the tune, though, eh?
Aye, brilliant.
Kind of got an unclean in this orange, like. That's why I wore mine on Sunday. I thought we should have been playing orange on Sunday. Have you seen that? Oh, by the way, have you seen that leak that came out? It didn't show you the picture, but apparently the Newcastle's away strip for next season is very similar to Man City's this season, which is the shape on the morning of the night.
That fucking drumstick lollipop.
The big fucking cocktail.
Be horrendous, that like. I think I seen one a while ago, not recently, a couple of months ago. I think I seen a leak on that, but I just kept my fingers, toes, and balls crossed that wasn't true.
There was no image. There was just the text. I think it was from like the Mirror or something saying that it's going to look like Man City's away kit. So fair to say that one won't be getting bought this year.
Nah, definitely not. I'm not having that piece of shit.
Anyway, I keep my top and side for a change. Now I get the gloves and that.
I don't know if you can even buy keeper tops anymore, can you? For the tune, they've been pretty.
I didn't think you can actually, because I think we were at
the last couple of years.
Was it at Preston where we were like, "Ooh, keeper top's kind of nice." I think it was the pink one or the black one with the coloured sleeves.
Oh yeah, the black one, yeah.
And we're like, it's tidy that, and I think we both had a look, and it wasn't anywhere, was it?
Because you can't buy long sleeve shirts anymore from the tune shop.
That's shit. I used to love long sleeves. Very comfortable for this Newcastle. Shelby plays at Joe Linton on the halfway line. Bit more pressure now from Bournemouth, not much. Lascelles plays at Kraft. Looks up the line to St. Maximin. Oh, it'll be turned by St. Maximin. And again. Back to Kraft. Up the lane. You can see the different in the opening 10 minutes of Bournemouth than the opening 10 minutes against Man City.
A little bit, eh?
Bournemouth so sorry. Just give the ball back again. Joe Linton's taking in his stride. Looks confident. Loads of space here for Manquillo on the left. There's it back off to John Joe. Gale making the run.
Shelby.
There's it back. But Bournemouth look absolutely woeful.
The passing in the middle of the park is dreadful. Just keep getting intercepted.
Look at the team that are already down. They're not, though. You know, they win this, they get out of the relegation zone.
That's close, like. I think they've got every chance.
Depending on their results. But, tied on point to West Ham in 17th, Bournemouth in 18th. Shelby, nice sprayed ball across to St. Maximin. Looks for the run of Kraft, wins a corner. Hey, I'm enjoying this.
Not bad. It's nice having a bit of possession.
It's nice playing that all day football.
Attacking in the final third, and that's Sarried. It was just dropping out now. Shelby whipping it in.
Fernandez, back stick.
Top bins.
Whoa, front stick there. The defender didn't clear the first man.
They're doubling up on Maxi on the right-hand side.
Bentaleb, weird pass given away.
I wish we
every. Every team's going to do that next season. Just double up on St. Maximin.
They did that at it was Villa away, wasn't it? Earlier in the season, I think they were like doubling, trebling up on him. Almiron was on the right-hand side by himself, and like no one was covering him, but he still wasn't even getting the ball.
The goal in the other game, Everton 1, Leicester 0 with Charlison. Newcastle got a throw in right next to the corner flag. And Koo the throw in, looking for a long one. finds
Gets a
Joe.
shot.
Looks for the cross. No, throw in. Joe Linton with space. Time on the left-hand side. No pressure from the defender. He's offside.
Nah.
What you see in the chat, see if I can get some up. I don't think Bentlever's done enough to stay. Is James Lang? Nah, definitely not so far. Like,
Nah.
I've been well unimpressed with Bentlever. He's still got what, 7 games to go. Try and prove we should make it permanent, because he said himself he wants it permanent, wants to stay in England in the Premier League, but he hasn't looked up to scratch or deserved it so far. Not any game. I remember even Oxford in the FA Cup, he was so disappointing then, I thought.
I think the best I've seen him was West Brom away. I thought he was good in that game. But
he was snapping at the people that game when he getting himself about the pitch.
It's pretty much been it though.
Bournemouth's remaining fixtures: Man United away, Tottenham at home, Leicester at home, Man City away, Southampton at home, and Everton away. So they've got to be looking at this as their best chance of 3 points, really, apart from maybe Southampton as well. So they're definitely looking like they're right in the shit. So Bournemouth, like, pretty much playing the top 5, top 6, aren't they? Good work by St. Maximin.
We're just inside 50
Shelby. Shelby gets the cross. Back post, Joe Linton totally fucks his header up. Still forced to show Longstaff. Chance for a half volley, and he fucks his shot up.
Poor.
That was very poor. Both by Joe Linton and Sean. Didn't catch his effort at all, Sean Longstaff. Neither did Joey. Look at this header for Joey. Oh, God, it's painful to watch. He heads it into the ground instead of heading it at a goal. And Sean Longstaff, amateur, is out with a shot on the edge of the area. Just doesn't catch it. On a half volley, I think it might be bouncing up nicely for him. Just totally scuffs it wide. Good chance for Newcastle, that. Joe Linton wins that header. No runner. Sean trying to get there.
What's your thoughts on Dummett?
Thoughts on Dummett? He's become better over the years. He's definitely become more reliable. And reverting to a left back role where he wanted to be a centre back.
Yeah,
I think he's a good squad player to have. Definitely, like you say, you could use him at centre back. You can call upon him at left back in an area where massively short. But what came out the other day was obviously Williams last night when it looked like he's not getting an offer to come back to the 2. That was a bit of a farewell thing he posted last night, wasn't it?
Aye. Unfortunately, I hope we're going for Williams out.
That's a massive shame, because it was a class signing. He really got the club, he got the fans, he loved playing for the shirt, he chipped in with goals, he was a perfect left wing back, really.
He was class.
I've got a feeling we might make the Danny Rose deal permanent if it is rumoured to be as cheap as it is, for 5 to 8 million. If he continues picking up form like he did against Man City as a solid left back, but then maybe saying a young one as well, a young left back to compete with him, and then you've got Dummett there as well, or go for that place. Obviously depends if the take-up happens or not, because if it does, then we'll just buy Ben Chilwell.
That'll be alright, like.
It'll be alright. Good chance for Bournemouth. If you have played out wide, trying to get into the area. Saint doesn't foul him. Kraft gets a good tackle now for a Bournemouth corner. 17 minutes on the clock. Bournemouth 0, Newcastle 1. Thanks to Dwight Gale. Bournemouth whip it in. On the back post, it's a dangerous one. It's over everybody. Out for a goal kick. Two 0 Everton. Sigurdsson with a penalty. Just going through the comments there. Lewis Payne, Gale celebrations pissed me off more than Paris celebrations against us. What's he companies he has for? Well, for one, there's no crowd there, so it's not like you silence anyone. and then for two, you are getting grief for a reason because you're a professional footballer who missed an open goal from 3 yards out in a quarter-final of the FA Cup. So kind of deserved that one, Dwight. Matt, you with a Sean Longstaff.
Definitely.
Josh Walter signing with Charleston in the summer.
Yeah, if we could afford him.
Well, considering he cost Everton 50 million and they've got bags of money, they don't need to sell him, so he wouldn't be cheap.
Nah.
Have we not seen enough of Brazilian forwards at the tune for now?
Someone talking about wanting to loan Joe Linton out.
I wouldn't be against it, to be fair. Like, I mean, I think the club are going to keep faith in them because you're not going to obviously recoup any money. If you try to sell them now, you'd be lucky to get half. But even if you could loan him though, you could loan him out for a year. If he does well, then you may get 20 odd million back. Joe Linton, you have to try to flick on. Is it going to fall to St. Maximin? Touches it. Tries to get a shot where he's surrounded by Bournemouth players. Bentley takes the touch, has to force it back to Fernandez, who gives it back to Dubravka. But would you hold it on as a tricky one, mate? I mean, do you let him stay settle in here, give him more chances, try and give him time?
I think you should.
Or do you loan him out? I mean, I don't think anyone in the Premier League would take him, so you'd have to give him someone in Spain or Italy who hasn't seen him play much.
I don't think he's been given much of an opportunity. I don't think there's any point loaning him out. Like, if we go in next season, maybe have another manager. I don't know. Like, we might be able to see him used right. I think Brucey knows now where to use him right. I think he only plays him up top when we need to, like, because Gale and Carroll's had a lot of injuries this season. So that's the only reason he's played so much game up top. But now Brucey's changed the formation. He knows where he's best. He knows he's better on the left. If we can just bide time with him, like get him used to that role in our team, I think he can be class. Just didn't play him up top because he can't score.
More so finding number 9 in it. Good interception by Manquillo. Brooks on the right. Chips it past him this time though. Manquillo definitely pulls him down.
Goal kick?
I don't think it's given. Got away with it?
A little bit of a foul.
Might be given, like, you having to think with it, referee.
No, I've been given.
All right, free kick, the Bournemouth. Dangerous position. Some big lads in the box for Bournemouth. Whipped in, right in the middle of them. Cleared. Only as far as Solanke. Dubravka gave him all the chance in the world and he puts it wide.
Oh, he's injured, Dubravka. On the deck.
I don't think Dubravka covered his goal well at all there. You give Solanke a chance.
Solanke beat him to it, but as the striker without a goal in 36 games and put it miles wide. I think he was trying to square it, wasn't he? I think he was trying to give it to Josh King.
Yeah, he doesn't fancy his chances of scoring.
Yeah, King, you can do the scoring, yeah.
Nah, I think he's going for that, like.
No, not whatever it is, it's shite.
Whatever it is, it's still 1-0 Newcastle.
Never know what the hell he was trying to do, but it didn't work out.
Dubravka's picked yourself up. "36 games and no goals for Dominic Solanke, man."
Terrible, that, like.
What was he, 28 million or something now?
He was a canny bit, like, guy. He was, like, very highly rated, wasn't he? Great youngster for Chelsea. Scored a lot in the under 21s and that.
Then he was at Liverpool, wasn't
Oh, it was my money. I forgot about that.
Free kick for Newcastle after a foul on Sean Longstaff. In our own half, though. Your first yellow card of the game goes to 26, Lyle Kenny. That the young you're on about.
Left back.
Whipped in. Couldn't find anyone. Craft as well. Up the line to Sean Longstaff. Back to Shelby. Great ball by Shelby. And Julian on chance, guys, in the box. Tackled and it stopped. So we're going out for a corner.
Bah.
Craft as well. Intercepted through ball by King. Shelby up the lane looking for Sean Longstaff. Can I catch it again, Sean?
Beaten by Ake.
Chasing down the keeper. What a break.
24 minutes in. What a break.
On a really, really warm night in Bournemouth, is it?
Hey, South Coast, you know?
Aye, practically France.
Yeah, it's been a decent opening. 25. I think we were much better in the first 10 where we got the goal.
Aye, we're much better in the first 10, 15. Like Bournemouth came into it a bit more. Here's another look at Gale's goal thanks to shocking passing by Bournemouth again. Totally lackadaisy on the ball. Picks it up, through ball into Gale, and I think we'll see a similar to the Aston Villa goal where he takes a touch, fires it across the keeper.
I think Sean Longstaff needs a bit of credit for being open to Lerma's poor touch. He got straight in there with a tackle, got it into Sir Maximin's feet, and he took an injury in the meantime as well. He was down on the floor for a little while.
Aye, did he took a hit like?
Well done for reading it, getting stuck in.
Aye.
And there's Callum Wilson up there.
There's some really old bloke up there as well, eating the flapjack. No, he is.
Looks like
thankfully, Callum Wilson is in the stands, not in the pitch.
Yeah, he might have done better with that Solanke chance before there.
Oh, I definitely would have. I think that was Wilson who goes in the back there.
Matt Ritchie's old team.
Aye, like we say, scored a screamer there last year to rescue a point for the tune.
He went Aka now. Remember that? Remember the celebrations afterwards? Everyone was spilling onto the pitch.
He's getting fucking pale on the stewards.
I fucking meant that.
I wish we were there for that one. Like, it was meant to be class. I remember a lot of people forget about Newcastle's first goal before, and that was Rondon's unbelievable free kick.
Belter. Was that not the goal that had our Twitter account shut down?
No, that was Huddersfield away. Oh, maybe not the Everton, but that was Huddersfield away. No, the Rondon goal we had a negative Andy saying because he was down there. We had his little scream that he made at the start of it when Rondon hit it, and it was like midair, and you could tell it was going to go. He's like, "Ooh!" It hits the back of the net. I need Gucci headband for St. Maximin, doesn't he?
No.
I don't know why that is like.
Fuck knows. Hey, it looks like he's got it cut now. It's a lot shorter.
Aye. The top is anyway. It's on the ball now, St. Maximin, right hand side. Plays it inside to Bentaleb. Good control by Bentleb. Out wide to Manquillo on the left. Looking for the run of Gale. Can he get a flick on? Aki gets it away. Only as far as the edge of the area. Just evade Shelby. St. Maximin again. Looking for the run of Kraft. Finds him into the box. Emil Kraft. Shite first touch. What a chance as well. Gale, Sean and Joel Linton were waiting for the ball in from Emil Kraft. Good play by Newcastle again though. Nice to have a runner overlapping. Giving him an option. It was just a poor first touch by Kraft. He's looked alright though. He's done well defensively.
Yeah, he's done alright now. So he needs an opportunity, as I say, he hasn't played at right back yet for us this season. Only at wing back. Yeah, I think this is a major opportunity. Like I think a lot of people are already done with him. When he was in the lineup before, I was looking through the comments when the lineup was announced. Everyone was like, "Fuck's sake, Kraft and Gale." Like this is an opportunity. Like I've been backing him most of the season, but I think if he has a poor game today, then I might be on board with everyone else.
I think you're right. I think right wing back, not him at all. He hasn't got the build or the pace for it, but right back his preferred position.
Yeah.
If he can mop things up and mark his man, he can't really go wrong. Ball in by Bournemouth into Dubravka's hands.
He plays regularly there for Sweden. Like Sweden's not the best national team, but they're all right. Like they've got another decent right back there now. The one that used to play for Celtic. What was he called again?
Henrik Larsson.
Henrik Larsson at right back. Guy who's tough competition.
I can't remember. Who used to be right back was he?
Nah, he was decent anyway.
He used to wear a headband. He used to have like swoosh back hair.
Possibly, yeah, I think so.
I think you see, Sweden's an RE team. They play in there regularly. Not that bad. It's just a bit of a highlight considering Mutlu didn't get a game for Japan. Sweden are better than Japan. Julian on a Sean Longs after Manquillo. Great run. St. Maximin's giving an option on the left. Manquillo back to St. Maximin. Played across goal. St. Maximin takes a touch. I don't think that was the right decision. Forced out of the box.
Should just got straight in.
Sean Longstaff.
Poor touch.
On the edge of the area, looking for an option. Bournemouth have got all the bodies back now, and that was a wasted chance for Newcastle. At one point, it was 3-on-3, and Manquillo was charging into the box. St. Maximin dribbling. Beats one, beats.
Beat his man.
Right in the byline. Plays the box. Sean Longstaff! 2-0 Newcastle. On a play for Sean Longstaff. Great play by Newcastle. Lovely build-up. It looked like the opportunity had gone when Manquillo charged into the box and he couldn't find St. Maximin, and then he did eventually, and St. Maximin took the touch too heavy, played it back up, pressed the restart button. Players found the momentum again, made space, totally taking the piss out of Bournemouth, yeah. Kind of touch with different class.
We'll give them time to get back there now.
That's what I mean. They've got everybody back behind the ball. If you look there, they've got a bank of four, 2 banks of 4. St. Maximin right again, all the way on the left.
Class.
Beats 2 into the box. I think he's going to lead off. He just double or triple up on St. Maximin, doesn't matter. Right in the byline, lays it off. I can't believe Sean Longstaff's not being marked. He's got all the space, the vitality there. Good finish by Sean. It has to be high. It has to have some power behind it. It's his left foot and it goes into the roof of the net.
2 assists for Maxi.
2 assists for Maxi, yeah. Good point. 2 goals for Newcastle on the half now. I tell you what, this is lovely. This.
I'm really enjoying this.
I'm
I said before, I wish we could play Bournemouth every week.
Happy hump day. Tell you what, like, that push for Europe's on, like.
Fucking is.
Fucking 8th place, baby.
I'm going to get it.
And if you follow on social media, but if you don't, do at the Magpie channel on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Last night posted a thing about how 5th place, which would normally get Europa League, get you Champions League this year because of Man City's ban, and 6th place. So then obviously whoever wins the FA Cup as well, as long as it's not Arsenal who aren't in the top 4, that would get given to Europe. And then City win the League Cup, which then gave another place back to the Premier League. So 8th place is looking likely to get you European football this year in the Premier League. 8th place would get you Europa League. Newcastle, I'm not sure how the table stands at the minute, Keg.
I'll double check.
But Newcastle will be on Newcastle on the move again here, by the way. Sean Longstaff charging into the box.
Currently in 13th.
13th, how many points?
42. Same as Palace. 2 behind Everton, Sheffield, and Arsenal all on. Yeah, we're only 3 points off 7th if it stays like this.
That's what I mean. But obviously, I think we'll have played a game more than Tottenham and Burnley, is it? In 7th and 8th?
Sheffield.
Aye, but Tottenham and Burnley, are they not 7th and 8th?
Yeah,
aye.
Tottenham's got a game in hand. I will play the same amount as Burnley.
Substitution here for Newcastle. Miguel Almiron coming on for what looks like an injured Sean Longstaff.
Oh,
big shame after getting his goal there. He's took a knock here from the foul on Billen. Nope, his hamstring's gone. Put his hand up.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, that's him out for the rest of
the season.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I feel for the lad. You really got to feel for Sean Longstaff, yeah.
Had a good game.
Pitch. He looks good. He's been everywhere tonight. He's put his body on the line, like you said, for the first goal. He's got his own goal. He's raging. As you can tell, he's devastated and gutted to be coming off. Bad luck for Sean. I'm expecting a door punch. Yeah, if I don't get it, I'll be disappointed as well. No, he didn't punch the door going down the tunnel. I would have. Unlucky for Sean, but Almiron coming on is not what Bournemouth will want to see. Someone who's full of pace who will cause more threat in their final third. St. Maximin, lovely back heel. Almiron's in here. He's running the goal. He finds Joe Linton. Strike Gale. Oh, it just evades everyone. Almiron, back to Manquillo.
Got a nice little bit of pace up top now with Almiron there.
Definitely. He's charging that one there in the number 10 role. Pass was a bit too heavy for Dwight Gale. Nice ball from Fernandez all the way out right there. Kraft, Joe Linton. All the way back. Good ball possession by Newcastle. They were a lot more precise on the ball. Shelby with a bit of space to roam into. Yeah, he's about 20 odd yards out. He's lined up a shot. Ooh. Drills it low. And Ramside. Easy save. 1-0 Arsenal. Bama who?
Bama what?
Well, blood clot Yang. 1-0 up there. 33 minutes gone. Norwich, you're out of there.
Nah,
Newcastle did one though. We could do with Norwich doing more a favour.
All right.
St. Maximin on the left-hand side.
Can't believe we haven't beaten Norwich this season, like.
Aye, nah. Rock bottom of the Premier League. Got hammered off them at their place. And what was it? 1-1 or 0-0 at our place?
0-0 at home, wasn't it?
Lovely ball by Shelby. Out way to Kraft. Got a bit of space here for a cross. Can he find one? Lays it back. Joe Linton out wide here on the right. All the way back to Shelby. I think there's still a couple of times Newcastle there. Could have got the ball in. I think Kraft there, like.
Long ball by Lascelles. Good pal.
Good ball to St. Maximin. Fighting off Smith. Smith can't touch him. Lima can't touch him.
Smith's going to be having a nightmare of Maximin tonight.
Newcastle 74% possession in the last 10 minutes. Dominated performance so far by the Magpies over the Cherries. Oh. That's bad news regarding Sean Longstaff. Looks like he probably will be out for the remainder of the season now. He's pulling his hammy.
Aye.
Unlucky for him, he's been struggling for match fitness, for sharpness, to keep himself fit. He comes back after 3 months off. Much better day than he was against City. Gets himself a goal, and then a few minutes later, he has to come off.
When's the last game of the season? 17th or something?
I think it's this. No, it's past then.
Is it? And end of the month, isn't it?
18th of July or the 20th?
18th,
no, it's the one after that. It's the one after the 18th. 18th Brighton.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then Liverpool's the following weekend.
So that's still 3.5 weeks away.
Aye.
No,
I doubt he'll come back.
Nah.
Well, the players I highlighted, and we talked about at the start of the game, needing a big performance was Kraft, Bentley, Longstaff, and Gale. And Longstaff and Gale have done that. I think Kraft, like I said, has looked good, decent. Going forward, he needs to be a bit quicker in his delivery.
That touch he got in the box before was poor.
And Bentley as well has done alright.
He's been decent.
Been decent. Bournemouth still trying to play it out from the back. Newcastle putting the pressure on. Building over the top. Fernandes does well. It was just about that slant here.
Ooh.
Falls to Josh King. Ooh, Bentley needs to get more on that tackle though. Oh, chance for Bournemouth. King in the box, twists and turns. Oh, Manquillo, lovely there. Kept his legs tight together because he was going for the Megnuts. Josh King.
He's a decent player, that Brooks. I like him.
He is. So is King. King's up there right now. Good ball control. He's looking for the Megnuts. Manquillo, no chance. Not getting through there. Keep this 2-0, lads. 7 minutes to go to half time.
Light work.
Or get a third, who you fancy it?
Yeah, no, 3 would be nice, like.
3 would be out, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't say no.
Wouldn't say not a third. Almiron, I reckon. Almiron's going to get a third, actually. That's nice.
He's looked lively, like he's chasing everything down. He's shown some pace.
Yeah.
It's been poor the last 2 games, like any. I'm not surprised. Quite pleased he's
yeah, he hasn't been involved anywhere near as much as he'd want to be, like, has he?
It's good for him to get a rest and all. I think he's been rested, not dropped, but still, I think it's good for him to have a bit of change.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, he hasn't been involved on the pitch. He hasn't been getting in the game enough. Hasn't been getting on the ball enough. He hasn't been as lively. He looks sharp that day, or he looks quicker off his feet. Oh, free kick for Bournemouth in a really good position, this. Was that Bentley with a foul, was it?
It's too close for me.
No, it's just Manquillo hugging him. Oh, and then Bentley gives him after.
Oh, and then Bentley comes flying in. So if he wasn't getting fouled already, Bentley comes in, swoosh.
Bit daft that from Nabil Bentley. Rash.
Just inside the D on the edge of the box.
Most goals from set pieces this season out of everyone in the league is Bournemouth for 14.
That's good then.
So we'd rather not see that before half time, please.
I think Harry Wilson's put a couple in though, and he's on the bench.
Keith Downey tweeted, Alan St. Maximin is some player absolute steal by Newcastle at £17 million.
Nah, he really is, I know. Joe Linton was 40.
Mental.
17 million is an absolute bargain, like.
Especially this day and age, man. Dominic Solanke was nearly double that. Bournemouth with a free kick. Ooh, what was that? Way away. Danjuma. Got to remember as well. Let's have a look at this free kick. That was
that was absolutely gash.
High wide. Not at all handsome. You got to remember that Ryan Freer as well, one of Bournemouth's best players, isn't featured today because he's not saying a contract extension.
I've rated him and like loads of players loads of teams were after him, like Arsenal and even I'm sure like Liverpool were sniffing around him and that, and they've just let him go for free. Mental.
They left it too late. You think they were saying about last year, wouldn't they? After the season he had, he knew what he was doing all along. His agents already got that move lined up wherever he's gone. 2-0 Arsenal.
Ooh.
Fernandes spraying balls about now. Over to Kraft, who chests it down. Plays the ball to Almiron. Almiron plays that way to Joe Linton. Newcastle holding it up, taking the time again. Plays it back to Shelby. These possession stats are going to be through the roof. Probably the record for Newcastle in the last 5 years, I think. Bournemouth on the ball. You wouldn't think they were 2-0 down. They're just showing no agency, passing it about the defence.
Just passing it around the back ball. Oh,
Jesus, they've just tried to rescue it going over the through after a wayward ball from Nathan Ake and all. He's having a little pass about Bournemouth still. 2 minutes left the first half.
You just waste some time there, ain't that?
Now they get it forward. But poor ball intercepted by Bentley. You got to try and get a break going here. Julian Almiron. Back to Almiron. Good first touch by Miggy. Still on the ball.
Maxi's been playing on the left for the last 10-15 minutes or something with Joey on the right.
Well, that's where the goal came from now, didn't it? With Maxi on the left. Sean Longstaff's goal.
Well done, Joey. Held it up well there. Ooh.
Ref a long ball forward. Sure, that's a foul on Dwight Gale. Fuck off.
Maybe.
Referees are wanting a definite foul on Dwight Gale there, like.
Fucking hell. Dwight Gale's just been manhandled there. Height to the ground and knee free kick.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to have seen Andy Carroll. I think someone's just mentioned in the comments there. Where's it gone?
Look at that Bournemouth ball. It's a simple pass. They've just launched it into the halfway line. Andy Carroll?
Like he would absolutely bully their defence. Like Nathan Ake is the best they've got, but like Steve Cook and that, like Carroll would absolutely give them nightmares. You seen what he did to Laporte the other day? Carroll would absolutely fucking dominate them. Like made them his bitch.
He did. Like Laporte was wearing with his pocket hanging out his shorts. 2 minutes of added time. 2-0 Newcastle. Please don't concede the Newcastle. Let's go in with a 2-0 lead.
Just remember, I need to check my Super 6.
Oh, I forgot to do it. Joey, why are you going back against danger there? He could have went forward. He turned his back. Bournemouth picked it up, heading towards goal. Building out wide. Smith now looking for an option. Well done, Dwight Gale. Come back and getting stuck in. Now St. Maximin picks it up. He's away.
Come on.
Gives it Almiron. Gives it back.
Too much on that.
Free kick Newcastle. That'll do us. That'll do us. That'll see it. We're half time. Yellow card. Another yellow card for Bournemouth.
Good counter there, like had to commit a foul.
It was. Nathan Ake right to the back of Almiron's heels. I always think Nathan Ake's English now, he's Dutch.
Yeah, I didn't know, to be fair, right? Forgot about that.
Looking like a young Rudhuller out there. Gale trying to flick it on. Oh, I thought St. Maximin's going to chase it, but it goes out for a goal kick, and it goes for the half-time whistle. Bournemouth 0, Newcastle United 2. Dominant first half, free-flowing football performance by Newcastle. Deservedly in front through Dwight Gale. And Sean Longstaff got the second, thanks to the work of Alan St. Maximin.
Excellent.
Unfortunately for Sean, he had to go off after it looks like he's pulled his hamstring. And Almiron's replacement has also looked great, but Newcastle in complete control at the vitality.
Lovely stuff. I'm pleased we got that 2-0 lead now. I think we needed to just, like I said before the game, like we need to just play a decent team because these are there for the taking. Go in, try and get a couple of goal lead and start making some changes. So I'd maybe keep the same team going to the second half. We've already made one substitution forced with Sean Longstaff's injury. So 4 changes left to make. I'd maybe just bring them all out again for the second half and then 10, maybe 15 minutes in, start looking at getting the likes of Sir Maximin off and players that need a rest, like Manquillo, Fernandez, players like that. I think Brucey needs to be clever in the changes that he makes now because there is a lot of players still need rest.
Nah, you're right. I think if we brought St. Maximin off at around the 60-minute mark for Lazaro, give him a good half an hour. Yeah. You could bring maybe Yedlin on as well, like you say.
We'll look comfortable here. Bournemouth are shite.
Oh, they're so bad, Bournemouth. How poor they've been in possession. They haven't looked a threat. They had one chance through Solanke, who hasn't scored in nearly 40 Premier League games. And he put away Nova. Apart from that, like I say, it's just been all Newcastle. And I think Newcastle could have even done more. I think at times we've been patient, which isn't bad. I mean, it worked for the second goal. We managed to restart well, but there's been times where we could have been a bit quick, I think, and then got that ball in. So, but not to be critical of the lads because we've had 2 real chances and took them and we're 2-0 up.
I've been very, very happy. Do you reckon this might be another one of them, like after Sheffield United, everyone was like, oh, Toon's class, we're going to go on a good run, we're going to beat Villa and all that. Like, but to be fair, they were shite. And Bournemouth are shite. So do you reckon people are going to be sucking them off after this? Like, oh, Newcastle are mint, we're going to win the next few games.
Europa League.
like they've been fucking poor. If we play someone who actually give away a game.
And then we'll come up against West Ham on Sunday, who are in the same position as Bournemouth, fighting for their lives, but West Ham have some proper quality players. But then again, they still do have David Moyes, so we should still be beating teams like West Ham. We should still be beating teams like West Ham at home, but who have we got after West Ham? Is it City? Yeah, there we go. That's up when the game's over. And then we've got Watford the following Saturday at lunchtime, haven't we?
Yeah, that's an opportunity there. Like when we were doing, like before the league restarted, we went through and did what predictions. Like we'll go back on that during the week, see how we're getting on so far. But I think we predicted the first few games would get results, which to be fair, we have. Like if you exclude Man City in the Cup, we didn't talk about that. First 3 games, I think we said would probably have about 9 points. I think we predicted a win in each of them. And then once it got to Man City, that's when it started going downhill a little bit.
I remember I did predict a loss against West Ham, though.
Aye, you did.
I actually did predict a loss against West Ham because I said we would be safe by this point and they would still be struggling. So you could see that, but at home, West Ham, you still got to fancy yourself getting a win there, like.
I think my first couple of games I got right because I said I fancy a harder game against Villa than I did against Sheffield. And at the time, Sheffield were 6th and Villa were 19th. Like I think I predicted that bang on. Like I just never really rated Sheffield. I think they've bluffed their way into 6th. I think at the minute they're now 9th. I think they could end up outside the top 10 if they keep going the way they have because they've been fucking shocking since coming back.
That lockdown's done Sheffield no favours. Like
Villa
totally killed their momentum, and they just. I don't think they've even picked up a point since come. Oh, they picked up a point against Villa, didn't they? And then after that, they've been getting beat every week. So.
Gonna have a quick check on me Super 6, see how we're getting on.
I'll have a look at the chat, even though I can't display the names.
Oh, everyone's fucked.
Chris McCarthy, hey lads, great show. Thanks very much, mate. £10 double on Newcastle and Everton, both 2 goals ahead. Was that £100 back off Everton and Newcastle? decent double, that, like. Very decent double to have. Back 100 on the tune. Jesus Christ. Can't hear me, like.
Well, put £100 on to win. Fuck me. What we doing that, like?
I remember my pal did that when we were at Tottenham, which I don't know why he done it, but he put 100 quid, didn't he, on Newcastle to win when Jordan and win with 1-0.
Oh, against Tottenham?
Aye.
Did he? Fucking hell. Mad cunt.
I know. Tom Jordan says Bentley has been good tonight.
He's doing all right. Committed a bit of a silly foul towards the end there with that free kick. I think Manquillo was already fouling him, and just Bentley came in and just finished off the job. Shame about Sean Longstaff, like, disappointing in that. I know he's been poor most of the season, but I think he's played this game really, really well. He's been another option. I think the rest of our centre mids are crocked at the minute. Not really sure how fit Shelvey is. Obviously, Hayden's on the bench, needed a rest. Probably wasn't fit against Man City.
Nah, he definitely wasn't. I think Shelvey does look fit tonight, though. He's been
all right.
His usual self on the ball. I spraying it about. A couple of times he charged towards that penalty area. I think it is a huge shame for Sean, because he said he's been poor this season. He's been looking for a run of games. He started 2 in a row now, including today after Man City, and he's been decent all game. Like we say, he won the ball and took the foul for the first that led to the first goal, and then obviously getting his second goal. Yeah, they're just showing it again. Yeah, St. Maximin does unbelievable. Beats a couple, gets the byline, pulls it back. Sean's got nobody on him, and he hits it hard and high with his left foot. Beats the keeper, beats the defenders even who are on the line waiting. I don't get why all them players have ran at the front post of Bournemouth, though. They've got about 5 players covering 2 Newcastle players.
They've just all followed St. Maximin. Just all rushed in and just left everybody else available.
Literally, aye. Good finish by Sean, and he was everywhere tonight, energetic, so it's a shame to see him pull that hamstring and probably be out for the rest of the season now.
Yeah, with only 3 weeks left of the season, 3.5. You'll not make it back in that if it's a hammy. He'll be out for a good few weeks. So that's his season done.
One Longstaff gets injured, and hopefully the other one's back from injury. Matty might come into play now. But I think it's not much about his fitness. It's all about his contract situation, isn't it, really?
Yeah, I think it's all like a psychological battle, really. To be honest, personally, in my opinion, I don't really want to see him in the team if the contract thing's still up in the air. I'd rather just know he's going to sign it or not, and just have his mind just at ease. Like, well, there's an offer on the table from the club, and he's reluctant to sign it. I don't really want to play him, to be honest. If he still thinks he's going to be playing in Italy next year, his mind's going to be on that. He's probably not going to give full focus anymore. So I'd rather him be left out the squad and bring in maybe Jack Young or someone else just to fill a spot on the bench if someone isn't going to plan on being here next year.
Yeah.
It's a shame because he's a great player. I'd like to see him in, week out, if he's fit, available, and actually committed to playing. Fucking love Matty Longstaff.
Do you think this year we're closer to the top 3 than the bottom 3?
Fuck me.
That's a bit mad, isn't it? If you already said you off your tits if you were saying that to me at the start of the season when Brucey took over.
7 games to go, closer to the top than the bottom.
Leicester's magic looks like it's worn off a touch too. It does. Leicester's same with Sheffield United. The lockdown's done them no favours either. They've been pissed since they came back. They haven't been scoring goals. They haven't been playing good football. It looks like maybe some of their players' heads are elsewhere. Like Chilwell's obviously linked with Chelsea massively, isn't he? So they've just been way off the boil now.
Like when I was going through my Super 6, I was looking to see like what people had been saying. Like I fancied Leicester for today's game against Everton because Everton haven't really been good that season, and I think most people said Everton. I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting for Leicester. So I put like a 1-0 Leicester on. And obviously they're getting beat 2-0. So people were right. Like how can you be so good before lockdown and then just come out absolutely fucking dog shit? Like,
I know.
I get it. Are they still in the run for the top 4, or are they fucking that up now?
I think they are fourth, and I think Chelsea's took them over in third because they were in third for most of the season, weren't they?
Now Leicester's still in third, but only 1 point ahead of Chelsea, who play tonight. So
Chelsea play after us, aye.
Yeah, so Chelsea going up to third with a win.
Hopefully Chelsea beat West Ham.
It's pretty close. Like they're on 55 points, then down to Man United and Wolves in 5th and 6th are on 52. So they're only 3 points away from 6th, really. So they need to get their act together if they want to get in that top 4. Man United could be closing in because they've been doing all right lately. Bruno Fernandes fucking smashing it.
Oh, aye, Man United are flying at the minute. I mean, you got Bruno Fernandes, you got Greenwood was class last night, I thought.
Greenwood's mint.
You got Martial scoring his first hat-trick for the club the other night.
Mm-hmm. Is Fernandes carrying them, or are they actually playing better football with him in the team?
They're playing better football. They're still like counter-attacking, but they are playing better football. But that Bruno Fernandes is at the heart of everything. Like he has made a huge difference.
He's been the signing they've made since Fergie left. Like they've been making signings like Di Maria and people like that. They just haven't worked out. Like they've been getting decent players. Like not saying that most of them have been bad, but most of them just haven't gelled. They haven't connected, and they've been fucking dog shit. Like Martial, he was a big signing. He's been very inconsistent over the last few years. But Bruno Fernandes, he's a different gravy. Him, like he's been carrying them on his back, really. Pogba's so fucking inconsistent.
Boom, if they can get him fit, he plays next to Fernandes, that'd be decent. Like especially the same Jadon Sancho they've been linked with forever.
Seeing they're not gonna want to spend any more than 50 million though.
If they're not going to do that, they're not going to get him.
Like, exactly. Like they're gonna want it. Dortmund aren't gonna sell him for 50 million. Fucking hell.
£10 million more than Julian.
I know. Yeah. It's like someone coming in.
Sancho for that.
It's like someone coming into Juve and we want Ronaldo. Blair, give you 10 million for him.
I know.
Not going to pay any more than 10 million, but we're going to have him for 10 million.
I think Mike Ashley must be taking out Man U with them shoestring tactics. Like
fucking hell, that's never going to happen.
It would just be time with Martial. He costs 52 million. They're going to pay more than 50 for Sancho.
Great logic.
Aye. Well, 1 minute before the second half kicks off, I need a refill on the cans. So, back in the memento.
Yeah, I could do with a little refreshment beverage myself. Impressed with Big Joe. All around, haven't seen a weakness in us, but Bournemouth probably could come with a bit more fight. Shame about Sean's injury. You're right. Bournemouth have been terrible. I think we need to make some changes. If we can see this out and finish the game 2-0, I'd be okay with that. If we come out and make some changes after the hour mark, 10, 15 minutes, get some changes, get some Maximin off. And Bournemouth may come into the game a little bit better, but as long as we can see this out 2-0, not even maybe take a 2-1, 3 points are very important. But we need to make some changes as well. Like I don't want Maximin fucking himself over. Same with Manquillo. He's important because he can play both right and left. Danny Rose has needed a rest, so he's been shifted over to the left for tonight. And a couple of others. Fernandes. I've seen Lazaro start over Kraft. Kraft's been alright, I think. Kraft ass face, just seen the fucking profile picture there. That's meant. Kraft's had a decent game. I've been backing him all season because he's been playing at a wing back. Playing in a wing back role instead of right back, where I think that's more of his natural position. We've seen the likes of Manquillo and Danny Rose play a lot better in a flat back four instead of in a 5. So I think this is a big game for Kraft. He can actually show people what he can do in a more preferred role. So I've been all right with Kraft today. His first touch though, we're on an attack, and earlier on he got the ball. So Maximin laid it off. He came on the overlap. It was a poor first touch. Went out for a goal kick. Poor touch, but he's done all right. European footy next year, fucking right.
Bonjour, everyone. Look at that for timing. If we get 3-0, I think if we'll get 60 minutes and we're still winning 2-0, you take St. Maximin off.
You seen the DP?
His face. I mean, kind of.
All right, back underway.
Bournemouth trying to stop Brady there, understandably. They're in space here as well. Solanke edge of the area. Newcastle giving him time. Oh, going right off the post, and King gets the one in. Oh, it's a shape. Oh, he's offside.
No way.
Yes, Newcastle's got away with it.
Now got away with one there.
He's offside. Jesus, we're giving Solanke way too much space and time. Another couldn't hasn't scored in 40 games, but they're just giving him all the room. Why is Lascelles backing off there? Poor defending. Then he gets a deflection in the block. Lascelles. It's off the post. Dubravka's
it's Josh King
all over the ground. Slanky was with the shot. Slanky was the run.
No.
And Solanke was one that should have scored with the shot. And then, yeah, Josh King gets the rebound. But it's all Solanke.
He got away with one there.
It's Josh King who puts it in the net, but it's Solanke that ran at the defence where Lascelles should have closed him down. Solanke is the one that got his shot away. Solanke hit the post, and then it falls to Josh King. Josh King heads it into an empty net as Dubravka's on the ground, but it's offside. Massively got away one. Don't want to start the second half of that. It would have been crazy. That would have been about 20, 30 seconds into the first half. The second half starting. Said Bournemouth would come flying out the blocks. They would have got a bollock in half time. Eddie Howe would have said to his team, look, we need something out of this game with the fixtures coming up. They've still got the majority of the top 6 to play Bournemouth, so they need some points on the board. They're stuck in the bottom 3. They'll be much livelier here. Start the second half.
What's the crack with a Bonmechi match, Renty?
On what?
Bonmechi match?
We should get some. We might get some merchants. To be fair, obviously, I wanted to get some out about a month or 2 ago, but we couldn't. I don't know about your phone case, Nani. You've got one there, bro. Case. I only got one. But well, if you want to see merch, keep on letting me know in the comments. But I was thinking about bringing some T-shirts out and stuff over summer, but then that was kind of ruined with Corona because obviously our supplier, who's just local as well, just in Shields, the supplier, so he wasn't open, so we couldn't get anything made, distributed, anything like that. So we'll see. Maybe in the next month or so, we might get things started up, or maybe ready for heading in the new season. But the T-shirts and everything did well last time. We could look to maybe get new hoodies in and hats in for winter, which did really well. But it's just finding the time and everything to put into it, because it's a lot of time and effort when you designing them, getting them made, posting them out, things like that, and having the money to get them made in bulk. But I'm sure we'll bring some merch back soon. If the demand is there, the supply will match. Ramsdale being ball boy, for Bournemouth.
What's going on, yeah?
Yeah, I just pick and choose my ballions. The ref wanted rid of the balls from behind the net.
I don't know, picky. I don't know.
We had man that Kevin Brennan.
He is, isn't he?
We need to sustain the first 10-15 minutes of inevitable pressure here from Bournemouth, because they look to try and get into the game quickly. Because imagine if that goes in, they're only 1 goal away and they've got a full half to get neutralised or get the winner. So
what's going on with these balls?
I don't know why they're zooming in and out these balls. Let's see what they're saying. The balls need sanitised.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Even though they're coming off players' heads and everything, like Joe Linton's there. Well, make sure they're sanitised,
Bournemouth made a change at half-time. Lewis Cook came on, but Newcastle's unchanged in the second half.
Who did Cook come on for, like?
I've got no idea. One of the Bournemouth players.
Right.
I mean, I 6 of them, so I don't know.
Well, actually, 6 more than me.
Billen.
Was it? He was shite, to be fair. That Billen, like.
Yeah, he was.
That Cook's normally out, to be fair, actually.
He got in the England team a couple of years ago, didn't he?
Aye.
Big Cookie.
Big Cookie. What people are saying about the Bournemouth chance?
Bournemouth chance?
When they hit the post.
Oh, right. I thought you
I don't
meant
think they would it.
chance. As in like the crowd chants?
No. C-E.
Luke Frambo says, what the fuck just happened? Danny Westcott said, phew. Lewis Payne said, wow, I've started fast but offside. Callum Lewis says, thank fuck for offside.
Oh, Lascelles is jumping up for a challenge then. Landed awkward, he's holding his neck. Nah, he's getting up, he's alright. Still
Got a little
holding his
tip from
shoulder.
Merchant now. Get on the blow out of Mikey.
Alright, nice.
Right, Big Mike now has plenty of cheap suits, hasn't he?
Oh, Lascelles looks like he's done something with his shoulder.
He's waving to the bench. I think he wants off.
Jumps up for it here. Oh, that's a nasty landing. As he gets over slanting, he immediately holds. Sure, he's not. Oh, big Lascelles. He's alright. He's just playing up for the referee.
Man, solid.
He's just playing up for the referee. Big ball up by Martin Dubravka. Gale goes up for the header. Doesn't win it, but a force St. Maximin. Edge of the area. He's looking for a shot. St. Maximin forces the save from Ramsdale. And it's out for a Newcastle corner.
Thought he was going to spill that under his arms there.
Kraft was giving him a good option again on the right-hand side. Saint cuts in. Good effort. Forces the save.
Oh, I love St. Maximin.
He is amazing, isn't he?
I just really, really like him.
He's definitely had little trimsies now.
Aye. That's why he hasn't got
Shelby.
the big man on.
Shelby with the corner. Ramsdale punches it away. Brooks with a dangerous cross in. Lascelles clears it for a corner. Mm-hmm. 53 minutes on the clock of Newcastle hanging for another 10 minutes or so. Bournemouth with the cross. Shelby clears from post. Out for a throw into Newcastle. The man was stuck in another deflection. Bournemouth contesting it. Right, we can reach the 60th minute mark, 65-70. We'll be a lot more comfortable with only a 2-goal lead. Bournemouth want that quick reply, put us under pressure. Bit of head tennis here. Bournemouth try and get the ball down. They do on the edge of the box. Well ball again by them. We're on the left here though. St. Maximin misses a sliding tackle. Now it's on Kraft. Dino gets into the box. Shelby with a good tackle. Saint now on the break.
Away.
Takes on 2. Takes on 3.
Away.
Gale's giving him an option. Right. 2 against 2. 3 comes back. Saint finds
up on the left.
Almiron went for the Magnuts, and then he would have been 1-on-1 with the keeper. But the Bournemouth defender got in the way of it. Good counter attack though again by Newcastle. Dangerous on the break with St. Maximin. Fucking hell. St. Maximin picks that up when he's at the edge of our box. Gets all the way to the other end of the pitch on the edge of Bournemouth's box. Almiron, good idea trying to nick it past the defender, but Jesus. Newcastle have only won 1 of 14 Premier League games that St. Maximin hasn't played in. Almiron here. Oh, he loses it. St. Maximin was there for the run. And Newcastle have won 9 out of 17 games with St. Maximin and 1 of 14 without him.
Fucking hell. 14? How's he missed 14 games?
I don't know.
He missed a few at the start of the season. I know he was injured a bit at the start of the season, but I didn't think he missed 14.
That was without him starting as well, so it's starting.
Mm.
Oh, cut inside here by Bournemouth. On the box. Building it up. All across. What a diving header that is by Jamal Lascelles.
Looks like his shoulder's better.
Now he showed his cheek.
Brooksy.
Couldn't say Bentley doesn't get the tackle in. Cleared by Fernandez.
Yeah, he did. Touched by Gale.
Yeah. Doesn't know who to get the throw into the other referee, does he? What decided Bournemouth, I think. Leicester has pulled one back against Everton.
Iheanacho.
Here's a favour. Newcastle breaking up play here again. Chance for a counter. Shelby lays it off to St. Maximin. Got Manquillo. Almiron in the middle. Chance for some space here. Almiron to dart into it. Keeps on going. Almiron! Makes it 3. What a finish for Newcastle. I tell you he was going to score next. Miggy Almiron, 3-0. Get in.
Light work.
What a finish. What a break by Newcastle. Oh, Joelinton's tying Almiron's boots in the celebration. You'll love to see it. Shelby gives it away to St. Maximin. Pulls it up. Plays it to Miggy. He's got loads of space and loads of area to run into. Keeps on going with it. What a finish with his right foot. Kills it into the top corner. Kills it into the top bins. Lovely stuff by Almiron.
Is that considered a third assist for St. Maximin?
What a finish that is by Almiron.
That is brilliant, that.
That's definitely an assist by St. Maximin, yeah. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful finish by Almiron. For someone who couldn't score from 2 yards out yourself a year ago, what a hit. And that's it, you'd think, with 3 points to the tune.
Get some changes now, like 58 minutes, make some changes. Get some Maximin off.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this, like.
That's nice, like.
That's decent, like.
Enjoy yourself.
We should definitely take St. Maximin off now. Bring Nazaro on, I think.
Make some big changes now, like, fuck that.
Rest some of these boys so they're ready for Sunday. It looks like Yedlin's coming on, actually.
Champion. We should do a live Q&A, apparently.
Alright, we can do that.
I mean, we do that. We did one, I think, last week or the week before.
I thought we was going to say, didn't we do that one a couple weeks ago?
I know. We do live Q&As, obviously, with so many games coming in quick succession at the minute. It's hard to get time to squeeze them in with all the material that we're trying to put out. But
we definitely did a live Q&A a couple weeks ago.
We have done them, so check back on the content from a week or two ago, and there will be some more coming up in the future.
Good tackle by Bentley. Joelinton. Oh, referee gets in the way. Joelinton still finds Shelby again. Into space, looking for Dwight Gale. What a ball, Dwight Gale! Oh, good interception by the defender.
Brilliant ball
nearly 4. Brilliant ball by Shelby. Good work by Joelinton and Bentley. And then Gale had made a good run, but fair play. Bournemouth, their captain, got in the way of it. What a moment that was, by the way. It shows how huge now it was. Bournemouth having that goal ruled for offside, because if that goes to 2-1, it's a completely different game to 3-0. Two subs getting ready for Newcastle. Not sure if it's Lazar and Yedlin and someone else. Bournemouth, hit the bar. Brooks.
Curling one into the bar. Jesus.
Good effort from on the edge of the box there. Brooks gets away from Bentley, who's just jogging. Fernandez isn't closing them down either. And yeah, I think Dubravka might have a cover, but it's a good effort.
Howe will be sacked after this performance.
I think they'll be looking at how to rebuild him from the Championship, to be honest. Andy Carroll warming up as well, ready to come on.
Clean-faced Andy Carroll.
Oh, he is clean. Doesn't look 30 odd now, does he?
Andy Carroll doesn't. It's like a teenager.
Yeah. Went from looking 32 in the 70s to 21 in the 90s. Ball up to Gale. Good touch on the right-hand side. Poor second touch out for a throw-in. Gale doesn't do much apart from score sometimes, does he? Like, he came on against Villa. Villa scored. The only thing I remember him doing in this game is scoring. I mean, that's all that matters. Like, he's a striker. He paid to score goals, but as long as he can do that and not do what he did against City, but he's coming off now, and Andy Carroll's coming on. Andy will fancy his chances of getting a fourth, yeah.
Right. Maxi off.
St Maximin off. Valentino Lazaro on. Brucey giving some final instructions to Big Andy. Be nice to see Carroll scoring. Like I said, Newcastle wouldn't be shy of thinking they can get a fourth, yeah. Bournemouth have been very poor at the back, but Newcastle have been clinical as well, taking most chances. Ooh, a couple of changes from Bournemouth. Harry Wilson coming on. And Junior Stanislas.
It was that off for Stanislas?
I know Bruce came off. I don't know who else came off. It was that Dan Numa. Oh, Bournemouth trying to get away. Yeah, Bentley clears up nicely. Yeah, Danjuma off, Salas on, Wilson on, Brooks off. Just less than half an hour left yet at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth 0, Newcastle 3. Carroll on and Lazaro on. St. Maximin off, Gale off. Shelby slides in late, gives the foul away. Surprised he doesn't get a card.
No.
Not that it looked like it was massively a card, it's just a Shelby. The referees have to boot with any chance. Oh, he's away from Bentley too easy there. Stanislas, good tackle by Kraft. Foul, he wins the foul as well, Kraft.
Would you fancy getting either of Harry Wilson or Brooks in?
Aye, I mean, most of Harry Wilson of what I've seen of him throughout the season before lockdown, he was decent. So he scored a goal against us at St James's. He's a sought after talent, and he's still at Liverpool on the books, isn't he?
He's on loan now. I don't think he's got a future at Liverpool. Like, keep loaning him out. He had a good loan at Derby last year. So I don't think Liverpool's got any plans for him. I think he's getting on now, and now he's not that young anymore. I think he's like 22 or something now. He's not like a teenager anymore.
I can't see him getting that Liverpool squad, like, so you'd expect him to go to maybe Newcastle, Everton, Palace, that kind of team. Maybe Zaha's replacement at Palace if he ever leaves.
Yeah.
I can't see him staying at Bournemouth in the Championship.
No, definitely not.
And that's the way it looks like it's heading for Bournemouth at the minute.
Certainly does.
I don't mind Bournemouth. I think Howe's done a great job there. Good to see a club like this in the Premier League. 5 years they've been in it now. But when they're in the bottom three like they are, they've got some proper tough fixtures coming up.
Aye.
Cannot really see them getting out of it.
Like, we've absolutely dominated.
Oh, Joe Linton.
Sexy.
See that lovely touch.
We've absolutely dominated them. Like, they're not that good of a team. But now they've got some very, very tough fixtures coming up. Like, pretty much all of the top 5 almost. Very going to be hard for them to survive relegation here. Easy.
It's not often you say that, like where Newcastle dominate teams.
Joey's got a sore cough.
Muto though, is the where's Muto?
He's playing for Japan, mate.
Brucey's calling someone down to replace Big Joe. Another good game for Joe Linton, I think. Not really a striker's performance, but decent enough in winning the ball, battling, laying it off.
Just get Joey off if we've got changes. We've made 3 changes, so 3 left. Is that right?
Sean's smiling, that's good to see. Doesn't look as in pain as you'd think, actually. He looks alright, doesn't he?
Him and Gale having a bit of a crack on the bench.
Bit of banter between the goal scorers, Dwight Gale and Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff does do really well to win that tackle. St. Maximin lays it off quickly to Gale and he fires across just 5 minutes in when Newcastle took the lead. Three assists for St. Maximin.
Love
quick
to see.
Quick feet to Sean Longstaff, a good finish, and then
that's a great finish.
Never mind Almiron's finish. Bloody hell, what a hit!
I thought
Almiron was having a vape there on the sidelines. He's sucking on one of them energy sticks.
Got that Paraguayan good.
Nah, he's getting that CBD. Julian looks alright. He's picked yourself up, he's ready to go again. So a couple of players warming up for Newcastle. And see Danny Rose warming up there.
Joey didn't come off there, did he?
Nah, I think he's alright.
Collision in the box. Fernandez is down.
Oh, get Shaw on. We said we should do this anyway, arrest him.
Yeah. Fernandez has looked tired in the last couple of games in the final 20 minutes.
Showed his nose. I think he's took a big dirty elbow at the nose or something.
I'd get Shaw on now, like.
He may be the one that's late. Yedlin's back on the seats now, actually. Long ball up by Ake. Why King takes an elbow at Fernandez's nose.
You looked at him
and
look.
He did, like, he knew what he was doing, the daft gun. Oh, that's awful. That should go into VAR, that.
Red card.
Get the cunt off.
Oh, Fernandez was knackered. He's cream crackered.
All right. Newcastle's biggest win on the road since 2013, this.
Jesus Christ. I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's fucking embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. 7 years since we've scored 3 goals away from home. Oh, and kept a clean sheet. Yedlin warming up. Fernandez running over the touchline. We've got 2 more changes to make, isn't it?
Yeah.
22 minutes left on the clock. Another big win for Newcastle. This started off Premier League restart with 3-0 over Sheffield United, 1-1 with Villa. Now we're back away 3-0 so far. Get a foot in, man, Shelby. Play up the line on Miron here, fast. Gives it to Lazaro, not fast enough from him. Don't think he's expecting it either. Bundle back to the keeper. Keep the pressure on. Carroll's closing down. Almiron's closing down. Shelby. Keeping the pressure on Newcastle. Good to see when you 3-0 up. So Grafton.
th minute now. 3-0. Still 3 changes to make.
3-0 also. Aubameyang.
Aubameyang who?
Or what? Well, I think 2 of the bottom 3 is pretty much confirmed tonight in Norwich and Bournemouth.
And Villa, though. Villa still got a lot to do.
Villa are actually below Bournemouth with them before this game. Well, it'll probably stay there with spot for you, to be fair. You've got Watford in there, you've got West Ham in there.
This result puts Bournemouth down 1 on goal difference.
Does it?
So Bournemouth are 19th, Villa's up to 18th. But it's tight, you know. There's only 1 point between Watford, West Ham, Villa, and Bournemouth.
Exactly. If someone can pick up some form out of nowhere, like Villa, anyone string 2 wins together, even, you know, see you climb a few places. Newcastle on the counter attack. Yeah, Julian must be on side. He is. Presses into the box. Andy Carroll wants it from post.
Andy.
Oh, poor by Joe. Poor by Joe. Drags it down, and the layoff's shite.
I think we should take Joey off. Like, he's played a lot of games lately.
I think you can tell there in the end. I mean, Matt Ritchie's on the sideline there, warming up. Joey just couldn't get that out of his feet there. Fell to the ground. You got 5 shots on target.
To none. None from Bournemouth. Lovely stuff.
0. Hit the post and hit the bar.
Oh, people are making points in the comments that we won 4-0 against Fulham on the last day of last season.
I don't know what Sky Sports done it with them. I picked it up from them, seen it? Shows how much Sky Sports research about Newcastle, doesn't
it? They really don't give a shit about Newcastle, do they?
Definitely, do they?
That research is gosh.
We should have even pointed that out because we were there and what a day it was.
I know. I totally forgot about it. I was just taking their word for it.
You kind of do for the biggest sports organisation in the world. Like,
you'd think they know what they're talking about.
Kind of like take them as reliable for the stats. Yedlin and Isaac Hayden coming on here. Hayden's coming on for Joe Linton. Drew looks done for. Hayden coming on. DeAndre Yedlin going to get some minutes. Manquillo coming off. Free kick for Bournemouth. Dangerous position here. 72 minutes on the clock. Whipping it in on his left foot. Ooh, cleared edge of the area. Get a shot away, bobbing all over. Drags wide.
Miles wide.
Cookie cook.
Who needs a takeover?
Who needs a takeover? Literally, exactly, man. Bruce is nice. Get myself to Europe. Money. Yeah, I mean.
So I got 1 change left to make.
Oh, I've got some buffering action going on here.
Oh, anyway.
I'm on 73 minutes, 10 seconds.
It's just about 3 seconds behind them.
What seconds are you on now, right now?
20.
Bang! It's only 2. I'll still give it a blast somewhere else. It's on every channel gone, this one, isn't it?
You just change the channel and go back onto it. It should go straight live.
Aye.
Oh, Carol's twisting that inside out.
Don't know about watching this now because on Channel 5 you've got Great British Bike Rides.
I've got it on Series Link. I'll watch it later.
Yeah, you watch that? Yeah, I will watch it. Yeah. Right.
Oh, ball in by Wilson. Oof.
Oh, I'm up to speed. I've seen that.
Great ball in by Wilson there. King couldn't get his head on it. Oof.
Oh, I'll tell you what, these watch-alongs are doing now, right? Like, we're unbeaten, excluding the FA Cup. We're unbeaten in these.
We're unbeaten in the league.
These Premier League watch-alongs, though, mate. We did Southampton 1-0. Yeah. We did Sheffield United 3-0. We did Villa 1-1. Yeah, see in the Premier League, Bournemouth 3-0. Unbeaten. Ex-Magpie Dan Gosling just came on for Bournemouth.
He was a legend, him and all, wasn't he? Dead good player.
Legendary.
Very hairy.
Don't French.
Lenny Henry.
That's a throw into Newcastle. No, it is. I've just turned my laptop on. I've still got the list of players when we did that video of who we should sign for the takeover. That's how long it's been. As soon as I've turned it on, I've got Gareth Bale at the top of this list. That's never going to happen.
Is that Big Renty there, is it?
It's Big Juicy. Make sure you check out Juicy on Instagram. If you like cars, he's your man. Like, loves doing up cars. He saved my Jaguar a couple of times. Yes. If I need a breakdown, ring Juicy.
Oh, man from Paraguay on. Almiron's biggest fan.
Greetings from Paraguay.
Hola, Victor.
Aye, well, the Paraguayan from Newcastle's made it a comfortable 3 points here. Almiron with the third.
That's like his transfer to Chelsea or City.
I don't really. That's what I mean, though. Like last summer, every star player for Bournemouth was linked with big money moves.
Yeah.
You had Josh King. You had Callum Wilson was meant to be going to Chelsea for 50 million. You had Ake going back to Chelsea.
50 million, that's fucking mad, that.
Yeah, Harry Wilson, who was a good signing for them. Dan Gosling was meant to be going to Barcelona.
200 million.
200 million, but the Bournemouth wanted 250 million. Tell you what, mate, actually, he has an idea for career mode. I'm just going to start a career mode with Barcelona and just start signing loads of really shit players.
Pretty do well.
And just see if I can still win the league or something with the likes of like Dan Gosling and fucking Will Grigg. Shelby here takes it to Newcastle.
Lazaro, oh, good ball. He's got it.
He gives him as he stayed on side.
Oh,
yes.
What a finish.
4-0, Valentino Lazaro. What a finish.
Class goal.
Get in, lad.
That's right, baby.
Newcastle are flying. Brucey's high flying mags in the Premier League. Anyways, goal for Lazaro.
Levels the away goal record now.
I see. We're just behind. It was the buffering. What a break by Newcastle. Bournemouth wide open. Shelby and Carroll, lovely one touch.
Great
Lazaro. I tell you what, Lazaro is when you're number 9. Look at that for a run, and look at that for a finish. It is a class finish. That,
fantastic goal. Funny, we had a striker that could do that.
Do you know what I mean? He's looked more like a striker than Julian has throughout the whole year.
Why is VR even checking this?
Offside, checking for offside, aren't they? I don't think it was offside. He's giving it. It's confirmed 4-0.
No shit, it was fucking
Valentino Lazaro. Nah, that wasn't a necessary check, like, wasn't it?
It was fucking miles onside. Tell you what, I'm having a bit of this, like.
We're having a bit of this on a Wednesday night, aren't we? 4-0 Newcastle. We're looking for a fifth, and now Bentley Lazaro. The space and time. Have another one, Lazaro. Oh, he's off the ball. Is there a rebound for Isaac Hayden? Oh, he's put it wide and over.
I think he might have been offside.
No, he's not. I think the flag stayed down. Isaac Hayden should make it 5. Holy shit. Bentley plays it that way. Lazaro has all the time. He hits it. Lovely hit. Bounces off the keeper.
Horrendous miss.
Isaac Hayden's made Dwight Gale look like Pele. He's put it wide and over from 2 yards out. It was an even easier chance. Goodness me, Isaac Hayden, what's he doing? Oh, Newcastle on the attack again. They were still looking for the fifth. Almiron plays it to Carroll.
Hey, what? We're going for 5, yeah.
We are. This is incredible to watch. Newcastle being ruthless and relentless to Bournemouth, trying to humiliate them as they're looking for a fifth. Lazaro, Jesus Christ, what a hit on him. I tell you, he's making that into Milan deal permanent and keep him as the striker.
Why does that keep getting VR?
It's Lazaro's big tour with the defenders' knee.
I hate VR for things like that. There was one a couple of weeks ago, and I think it was it the Tottenham game? One got ruled off for offside. Like, that's a fucking shocking decision. Like, probably pissed me off, that stuff.
Aye, but the chance there where Lazaro's hit it from the edge of the box. Great shot off the ball, bounces off the keeper's back. It falls to Isaac Hayden. He's literally got an open goal. He's there from a few yards out and he blazes it over. Looks like it's hit off his ankle. Should definitely made it 5-0 Newcastle. I think a goal for Big Andy Carroll would cap this off nicely.
Would.
10 minutes left. It's time for 2 or 3.
Oh, I'm having a good night.
Oh, I'm having a great night. Bournemouth looking for a consolation. Wide.
Nowhere near.
Corner for Bournemouth.
Bournemouth needs Steve Cook and goal. He made the save of the season.
Oh, big Andy there. Come back with a header. Oh. Another chance for Bournemouth.
Clearing it out. How is Shelby get it?
Nice footwork by Shelby. Looks for Almiron. Where's the runners? Hayden's trying to get there again. Great footwork by Almiron. Takes on to Shelby.
Shelby fucking
Wow,
bangs it
bad
forward.
bye. Bad ball by Shelby there.
Oh, Callum Lewis might add 4-0 on.
That's my bet though, Callum Lewis. Right.
My Super 6 is definitely fucked now, Nick.
I think Callum was the one who actually had the double with the Everton Newcastle, did he not?
Oh, was it? I think Everton's still 2-1 up. Arsenal's 4-0 up now.
Oh, pretty hell.
Cedric Suarez on his Arsenal debut.
Oh, has he scored, has he? Good, yeah. Paid him 15 million or something, haven't they?
Did they?
In wages and that, and he's just, by the time they work it out for his loan deals, his first game after lockdown, obviously. But should you saying for them, they signed him when he was injured, though, didn't they?
I think so, yeah.
Corner for Bournemouth, I think.
Kept in.
Brafka keeps saying. Big Andy holds up his man. How the fuck's that not given as a foul, man? Still down, Andy Carroll.
People are wanting Brucey to be given a chance next season.
But, this is the thing with Brucey in it. It's a tough one because I was starting to lean towards him until the FA Cup game. And he got it massively wrong there.
There's a brilliant stat from Ben. We've scored 12% of all goals this season this game.
That's insane. Wow. After the restart, we've scored 8 goals, conceded 1 in the Premier League. 3 games, 8 goals, 1 conceded.
Still got Fernandez on, like.
Alright.
Oh, chance
Bournemouth. Oh, headed over.
Oh. One sub left to make. About 6 minutes of normal time to play.
Wow, I'm getting that late update there with Cedric scoring for thingy.
Cedric?
What, you on 84 minutes?
84, 22.
Nah, that's alright.
4-0, man. Fucking hell.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Been a lovely away day, this would have been.
It would have been like.
Was that kept in?
He does well there, like, doesn't he? Really well to keep that in for Bournemouth.
Intercepted.
Interception.
Back his own goal. Oh, he's taking everyone on.
Oh, look at that, man. Can I catch him fouled?
He's even that cocky. He was dribbling it back to their own goal for them. Best attack and run Bournemouth fucking had this game.
Right, it should be 5-0 to Newcastle. Isaac came with that miss, unbelievable.
Fucking hell.
Don't know how he's missed that, like.
Oh, I know.
Thankfully, this time on the FA Cup, it doesn't matter. Carroll, great chest down.
Still got it, well done.
Well done, all right. Surrounded, but he finds Hayden, who finds Bentley. Back to Hayden. 5 minutes left. 4-0 Newcastle.
People were comparing Hayden's miss to Gale's. I'll still say Gale's miss was 10 times worse than Hayden's. Gale's a striker. It's his job to score goals. He was 3 yards out with practically an open goal.
Plus, it comes to Hayden quickly, and it's a rebound. It's a rebound off the ball, and the keeper's back. Like, Gale should be expecting that cross from St. Maximin just to tap it in.
You should still expect Hayden to score there. There's no excusing it, but he's a fucking DM. Like, he doesn't, not really his job to score goals. How many goals he scored for the Toon? He's only got about 3 or something, hasn't he?
I'd be surprised if it was even that. I think it was just a couple in the championship season, wasn't it?
He scored the winner at Chelsea this season. I think he scored an away goal last season, I think, didn't he? Tidy finish, might have been in the cup, I can't remember.
Was it? I can't remember.
Like Wolves, it was Wolves on Almiron's debut, wasn't it?
Oh, right, aye.
Yeah. They're the only goals I can remember he didn't really score.
Actually, I remember when the year before in the Premier League, he scored a screamer at Southampton, no? Solanke just down in the box. Oh, it's all a great touch past his man. I'm looking for the run. Shelby down the middle. Nah. Goes past him.
I think it's game over now. Like, they're not fucking really be asked to lose much more effort or energy on this game.
Nah, I think once the Hayden one was gone and we're trying to get the 5th win, but from them we've just been able to sit back. Preserve that energy, boys. 3 points in the bag. Yedlin at left back there with a pass. He hasn't had a thing to do.
Still got one more change to make. Like, I would have liked to have seen either Shelby or Fernandez getting taken off.
I think Shelby would have probably been brought off, like, considering he wasn't fit enough to play at all the other night. He's played 90 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. Not really sure who else we've got on the bench, though, in terms of centre mid.
I don't think there is anyone, is there? But you could put Shaw there, though.
Yeah, true. Shaw could go either centre mid or at the back for Fernandez. Richie's on the bench as well.
Oh, chance for Bournemouth consolation. It's in. I think it's offside, don't it? From the cross that was put in.
Oh, no, we've used our 5 man. No, we've used all 5 changes. Carroll, Hayden, Yedlin, Lazaro, and Almiron.
Bournemouth had the ball in the back of the net there, but it was pulled up for offside or a foul in Nebraska.
Into the final minute now.
Well, we've actually enjoyed watching Newcastle play this evening.
Enough. Nice change. Really enjoyed it.
Performance of the season for me. That's like,
potentially.
You got to think across 90 minutes, it's the biggest win, but just in terms of ball retention, possession, passing, chances created, chances scored, we've done it all tonight.
And Harry Wilson blocked by Fernandez.
I mean, when else have we played better this season?
Nah.
Like, obviously, we've had some good results, but let's face it, some of them results, the performances were shite and like last minute goals and stuff. Like this one, from the minute go, has been dominated.
Yeah.
Bournemouth for the corner, they're desperate for that consolation. Newcastle happy you just sit back and wait for the full time whistle. There's 4 minutes left of the added 5 minutes.
They've got goal difference to think about. That could keep them up.
Oh, why? That hasn't helped them at all, has it? I said in my preview, though, they've conceded the third most goals in the Premier League this season, 50 goals before today.
It's that goal difference tonight that's knocked them down from 18th to 19th.
Aye. Hayden, lovely sliding tackle, interrupts play. Newcastle can go on the counter now as Carroll goes out where Almiron. Shelby's making a run down the middle. They've still got 3 centre-backs back though, Bournemouth. Almiron, can he pick out the right pass? He's looking for the run of Carroll back. Carroll into Shelby in the box. Lays back on Andy Carroll! Oh, saved by Ramsdale. I thought that was the moment to cap off a perfect night for the Toons.
That would be perfect.
As Andy Carroll hits his left foot right in the box. Oh, that's a shame it hasn't been in. Good save by the keeper. Good effort by Carroll on target. Bit of a slicer. Keeper has to dive to his right. Palmer out for a corner. Brucey's chucking it away, thinking Big Andy even nearly scored. Can still do from the corner here. Shelby whipped in. Keeper comes and gets it. Man, that would have just been dreamland.
Oh, that would have been the icing on the cake there for Carroll to get the 5th.
Then that would have been the biggest away day win in good God knows how many years. I can't remember the last time we won 5-0 at all. Never mind 2 more away.
I know. Oh, 3rd minute of added time into 5.
Are you in 93 now? Are you on yours?
Nah, it's coming up though.
92, 45, I'm on.
Yeah, same.
You'd expect this to fizzle out now.
As we haven't, apart from that Carroll chance there, we haven't really had a lot of energy in the last 10 minutes, just trying to preserve it, I guess. Probably be the right thing to do.
Dan Gosling wins a free kick for Bournemouth.
Bournemouth?
Timeout. But I think Carroll's saving himself for West Ham Sunday. That's when his first goal's coming up. 12 attempts for Newcastle, 9 for Bournemouth. 6 on target for Newcastle. 0 for the Cherries. This could be the first one. Okay, Gosling makes it a consolation. Dan Gosling scores against the Mags. Ex-Mag Dan Gosling for the Cherries. Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 4. It isn't going to make a difference. It might make a bit of difference to their goal difference, like we said, at the end of the season for their survival hopes. But Aki with a good flick on. Gosling at the back post, tucks it home. Good free kick routine, that really. Back post. Carroll loses his man. Doesn't even challenge him. Tries to dig him in the back.
Good header by Aki.
Kraft and Gosling are battling for it. Yeah. 4-1. Couldn't give a shit. 3 points for the Toon. Class performance. 1 minute left for stoppage time. All right, Newcastle get a 5. Shelby, Carroll, chance, yeah, you know. Shelby makes the run. Has he got enough into him? Nope, he's not. That's all right.
That goal's not the down one in the league on goal difference.
Bollocks, has it actually?
We're up to 12th ahead of Palace, but now both on -9 on goal difference. That puts one to -10.
Oh, that's a shame, mate. Chance to get a 5th yellow. John Joe Shelby. There's space and time for a shot. Go on, Shelby, find it. Good touch. Good touch again. Oh, he's lost it. Why doesn't he just get his shot away there? Andy Carroll's on his left. Lazzaro's to his right. Someone tell Shelby about the goal difference. Full time, Bournemouth 1, Newcastle 4. And where did we claim the table there, did you say?
13th. We were in 12th up until the last second there.
Gosling, ex-Newcastle player of the consolation for Bournemouth, but a very dominant display by Newcastle. We're going to be away for about 5 minutes, not even that. We'll be back with a live match reaction, fan cams and player ratings to come as well. So thanks very much for tuning in during this live watch along. We appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe while you're here. And enjoy yourself. You can enjoy yourself as well. What a night for the tune.